Okay, I guess that's the way we're filming. Oh, God. No, go back to my thing. No. Oh my God. I don't want that. Is anyone coming? Is anyone out there? Hey! Why can't I see my chat? Hi, Lori. You're here. How are you doing? I don't know why I'm yelling. You could probably hear me just fine. I'm doing okay, a little bit rushed. Like, I don't really know. You probably are an expert at, what do you call it? Lives? Oh, we got a weirdo in. But this is only my second live, and I don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. So I'm just kind of winging it. So, oh, happy St. Patrick's Day to you, too. I do snore when I sleep, if you must know, Anthony Tartaro. Hi, how are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Well, you make it look easy, Lori. Tell me, can you hear that music? I muted myself? I don't think so. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? Thank you. So anyway, it's happy Valentine's, gosh. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Aw, thanks, Lori. I bought these eyelashes to wear and I didn't get a chance to put them on. Hi, Lexi. How are you? I have games and stuff to play tonight, I should say, not today. That was a today and tonight mixed together. That's what that was. Yeah, so hey, let me know where you're from in the comments. Like, you don't have to give me anything specific. I'm just saying, like, the state, the country, that kind of thing. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Did you guys do anything for St. Patrick's Day? Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I need to take a drink. Oh no! I'm sorry. Is he being mean? Did he break up with you or something? Or he's just being a jerk? Or something more serious? I hope not. I'm sorry. Boys can be jerks, you know. I don't know how old you are, but I will tell you, I am 55 and I can't tell you how many times I cried over boys and don't even remember most of their names. Well, I'm really sorry. I know that hurts. Yeah. And I've been there. I think most of us have. I'm sorry, I keep losing my voice. Yeah, 17. You've got, I know it doesn't feel like it. Believe me, I get that. But you've got many, many, many years to have, you know, as many boyfriends as you want. And eventually, you'll find someone who treats you right. And that's what makes more sense. I know, I don't know who any of these people are, Lori, but I'm glad to see them. Thank you for being here, guys. I didn't know you went live. See, I don't know why the bell's not telling me anymore. Oh, good. I'm glad, Lori. Yeah, I don't know. The bell usually tells me when you're going live, and it hasn't been lately. I better check to make sure I'm still subscribed, because you know how that is. So can you hear my Irish music? I have a filter on this, and I didn't mean to do that, and I don't know how to get it off. I don't know. I think it's a filter. I don't think I look that good. I'm sorry. I know. It's tough. Yeah. It's okay to feel sad. Feeling sad is the way it goes, you know. It's okay. You should embrace the sadness. Eat ice cream. Cry on your pillow. Play the saddest songs in the world for a few days. And then pick your ass up. And be like, you know what? That's okay. We weren't meant for each other. That's okay. I'm going to find somebody else. When the time's right. But big hugs, yes. One of these days I'm going to get to Montreal, Lori, and I'm going to look you up. I don't know what I could possibly do, Lexi, other than give you the advice I gave. Hi, Jeff. Doesn't matter if you're Irish or not. St. Patrick's Day, everybody's Irish. Even Lori, she's French. Maybe she has some Irish in her. I don't know. Can you hear my Irish music? Is it too loud? Let me know. Anyway, so I do want to tell you, like, first of all, put a little shamrock. Can you guys do emojis in this? Because I don't know if I've ever done that in the lives. I know. You young people are laughing at me right now like my kids do. They're like, oh my God, boomer. And I say, I'm not a boomer. I'm a Gen X. Which I know these days, maybe not such a big jump there, but... So yeah, so we have a giveaway during this live at some point for a Dollar Tree gift card, because you know it's the leprechaun's lucky pot of gold. Oh no, he's living with you? That makes things very difficult. Yikes. shimmer. That's interesting. Yeah, that darn bell. So, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Because the idea is it's like, you know, the Irish pot of gold. So it's like Dollar Tree. I don't know. But if you're from Canada, like Lori, I will find something to supplement that. Because I know you don't have Dollar Tree, Lori. I want to filter next live. I don't know how I did it because I didn't intend to. It just came up and I was like, this can't be me because I look way too smooth here. But I don't know what I did. I know, babes. I know. Believe me, I know. I went out with some real winners when I was your age. Hi, Sean. How are you? Woo, woo. Welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I would love to. I'm going to tell you a little secret, though. My husband has to travel a lot for work. I'm good. I'm good. And he's had to go to Canada like a million times for work. And he's never had a problem. Trump came into office, messed everything up. And now when he went to Canada the last time, he, I guess, needed to get some kind of work permit or something. Even though this is something only he can do, it's our business that we like sell these items to these people who do research, and they need us to, you know, tell him I said to you. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Oh, wow, Laura, you're a quarter Irish. Yay. Well, because I'm half French. I'm half French Canadian. So, and I am also a quarter Irish. Oh my God, you and I have so much in common. That's the only green emoji. Okay, well, I guess I would say don't put that in there. It is. Let me get her closer. This is Contessa. And I don't want to move her too much. Everything's going to fall. She's wearing a Celtics cap today. But normally she has this tiara on because she's a diva. She is a diva. This is usually her crown. Is it spectacular or what? I let her wear it. It's mine. Yes. Contessa I bought 2 years ago at Halloween and realized she was way too big for me to store anywhere. So I put her to work and made her my assistant. But she's a diva. Mm-hmm. Tell who that I said to you about my boyfriend? Sean? Is she velvety? She is. She's pink and velvety. And can I just tell you, I had so much fun buying her, and I put her in the front seat of my car and I drove around for a while. It was so fun. I enjoy her when she's not being, you know, feisty. I've given her a whole alter ego, Sean. I live in Delulu land because it's more fun. Yes. Okay, Sean. Lexi here, who is 17 years old, just told me that her boyfriend just broke up with her. And she's really, really super sad. And she doesn't know what to do because he lives with her and her parents because he has problems with his parents. So we don't know. Yes, Delulu land rocks. That is an idea. Lexi, live in your own Delulu land. Because I'm telling you, it's the best. That is the key to life. I'm telling you, is perspective. Everything is how you look at it. So if you need to be a little Delulu to, you know, find the better perspective, do it. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Happy St. Patrick's Day. I got my little jig on. I should have my cousin here. She can do a whole Irish jig dance. So she's like an expert at it. Yeah, she's awesome. I don't know what we can do, Lexi. Did you want like a male point of view? Is that what it is? I think my point of view is the best. Because you honestly can't control anyone else. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, so I was, in the middle of that story. And they were like, oh, you need a work permit. And he's like, I never needed one before. This is just servicing our equipment that we sold to them. And the guy was such a jerk to him and literally made him buy a ticket, go back here immediately with 2 armed guards. Like he was some kind of terrorist. Like it was crazy. And so he came home and did all this research. And he was like, I don't need a work permit by what they say because I am servicing a warranty. And so he talked to it's the university he's helping. Anyway, long story short, he tried to go again and it was the same guy and he still would not let him in. So now we're at this place where what are we going to do? So anyway, it's a long story. She doesn't say a word to you, but she says it to me. Loopy, pain meds last night and today. Fell hairline fracture on elbow and banged my hip. Oh no, Kelly, I'm so sorry. Yikes, that sounds very painful. Ugh. At least do the pain meds work? I know they can make you feel loopy, but if they're working, that's something. Okay, Lexi. Thank you for coming, though. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I really, really hope that, you're able to feel better. Go on tomorrow. I usually only do like 1 live a month because they make me a little nervous. But maybe. You never know. But you should subscribe to my channel because I talk to everybody in the comments. You can email me. My email's always in the descriptions. So yeah, I'm happy to be an ear to listen. I've been there, been where you are. I have a daughter. She's been where you are. It's hard. And it doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter who's gone through it. You're feeling it. It hurts. And I get that. I really do. But you will be okay, is what I'm saying. You've never done a live, Sean? It is intimidating. I don't know why, but it is. But yeah, I think you get used to it, right, Lori? Because you've done enough. I think you probably feel like used to it. Yeah, Sean, I would definitely come to your live. My weather, oh my gosh, you guys, last night we had the worst windstorm ever. It was like a hurricane out there. We have trees down, branches, the whole thing. It was bad. But today was sunny, still a little windy, but sunny, cold, sunny. I'll take the sun. I know, it was bad. It's been windy, but this was like crazy. We lost power. I was like, if this messes up my life, but it didn't. I thought you were 17, Lexi. You said 17. Or is that a typo? How's the weather been for you guys? Because Kelly, you're in Canada too, right? Did you guys do anything special for St. Patrick's Day? Like, did you go to a parade or, Irish pub? or just wear green. Anything. Make a corned beef. That's what I did. This is true, Sean. They absolutely do. 100%. This is why women should probably run the world. It's just all I'm saying. I had this conversation with my son this morning. And he was like, well, I don't know if that's... It is, son. It is. Hospital windows. Are you still in the hospital? Kiki for prez. Yay! My God. How things would change. It's okay to cry, girl. We all cry. It's okay. Embrace it. You know, embrace it, let it out, and, you know, just be kind to yourself. That's the number one thing I'm going to tell you. Be kind to yourself. It's not your fault. It is what it is. It is, yeah. But lucky that I can talk. I could sit here and talk to myself. So would that be sad a little? But I could do it. So that's not the intimidating part to me. I don't know what it is. Oh, good. I'm glad you're home. At least you'll be sleeping in your own bed. You know, that makes a lot of difference, Kelly. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Did anyone have a good dinner? I made my corned beef and cabbage, but I haven't eaten it yet. Oh, okay. She's saying her boyfriend was 16. She's 17. Yeah. And so he's younger than you. And, you know, again, with the maturity thing, tends to be that way. He's yelling at you. Oh, hell no, girl. Hell no. No, you don't deserve that. So you just say, that's enough of that yelling. You turn around, you walk away. And by the way, he's living in your parents' house. So, you know, be smart, dude, because you guys could throw him out. I'm just saying. You go, Kelly. Yes. Because if he moves, that's going to hurt. No. I'm sure he was fine with that, right? I danced and talked to myself. Yes, Lori, that's what I'd be doing. Right now, I'd probably be doing an Irish jig if no one was here. And then later, people would be able to see it, and I'd look crazy, but that's okay. I mean, I got a skeleton who I think is real. And, you know. So, whatever. Ooh, yeah. I made extra so I could have some corned beef on rye tomorrow. And no one else in my family likes it. So I'm like, well, you can eat it or not. That's up to you. But I made extra for me. My dad said no. Does he know that he's yelling at you? Broccoli and beef. That sounds delicious. Do you guys want to play a little game? First of all, I want to ask, who believes in leprechauns here? We already know I live in a Delulu world. In my Delulu world, leprechauns do exist. Oh, your husband made it. That's even better, Lori. Oh my gosh. I love it when someone cooks for me. My daughter this week cooked for me twice. Best thing ever. I was so excited. Oh, I'm sorry, Lexi. That's hard. But you know what? You can still put a boundary there. If he's yelling at you, go in the other room, close the door, and tell him you don't want to talk to him when he's like that. We're not having a discussion. You put your own boundaries. Go for it, Lori. Yeah, right? Lexi, do a little jig. I read somewhere that it's impossible to cry when you're dancing. Maybe that, I find those kind of things. Fake it till you make it, I think is the idea there. Yeah, my husband cooks one thing, and that is spaghetti. That's it. So, do you believe in leprechauns? Because there are a lot of Irish people who do believe in leprechauns and fairies. My sister used to work with a man who swore fairies were real. So he was from Ireland. He's a champion orderer. Hey, that's something. My husband doesn't like to order either, so he's always like, you order. I'm like, why? I don't want to. Here where I live, we have a forest, and it is considered a haunted forest. Fairies are not real? What? So, I don't know. They might be, Lori. I don't know. Just saying, there's all kinds of stuff that's probably real that I don't know. Certainly 2026 is the year where my mind is just like, I don't know. Anything can be real. Thank you. No, I'm saying they are real. You just broke my heart. Fairies are real. That's what I'm saying. Well, did you tell him to stop yelling? Because no one's taking you seriously when you yell. And you got to keep your energy like that, like that. Like, you got to be the mature one and be like, I get whatever. I don't know. You're upset about something. Are you kidding, girl? I believe in everything because it's more fun anyway. Yes. So I live in the midst of it, actually. It's all around me. And it's known in our state as the haunted Bridgewater Triangle. And they were supposed to do a TV show on it before COVID happened. I was so excited, and then COVID ruined it. But anyway, it is a former Native American homestead, basically. And of course, the settlers came in and stole it. And the legend is they put a curse on it. Couldn't blame them if they did. But supposedly there are little creatures called pukwudgies that live in the forest. And they're something like a leprechaun troll. I've never seen one. And I do hike that forest all the time. I don't care because I love it. But I will say weird stuff has happened to me in there. Yeah, Auntie Kiki. And anyway, so the pukwudgies are like naughty, like they do live in your forest, Kiki. They might. I had one weird, I've had a few weird things in that forest, but one, yeah, I think you should be like, it's not okay to do that. So One time I was hiking by myself and I heard this sound like a baby crying, and it was like loud and right there. Like, and I'm like, what's going on? And my first thought is, did someone just leave a baby in the forest? And I started to go into like the off the path into the forest, and I just got this sudden feeling like, no, you don't do that. No. Because there's like all these legends of these things luring you, and one of them is a baby's cry. So I backed up. I kind of looked around, poked around with a stick, but I didn't go off the trail. And there was no baby because someone would have found it. But I felt bad because I was like, what if there's a baby? But I felt very strongly there was not. Yeah, very similar to like imps and yeah. So I don't know. It could have just been some weird animal, but I've heard a lot of animals and I never heard anything like that. So I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird one, but yeah. Strange things happen. There's like no birds in the forest. It's really weird. Yeah. Okay. Um. So yeah, and when we went to Iceland, they take that very seriously. They build their roads all around the fairy mounds, so not to mess anything up. Has anyone been to Ireland? I've always wanted to go. All right, let's play this game I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with it. Ryan Seacrest came up with it. I was listening to his channel, and they had these lucky or nots, and I thought they were kind of funny. So I'm going to spit out a few to you. You tell me if you think it's lucky or not lucky. You win a free trip, but it's to a place you've never heard of. Lucky or not lucky? Yes, lots of orbs. I've had a lot of weird experiences in my yard. Yeah, that's creepy, the bird thing, right? Lucky. What if you end up in like Iraq or Iran or something, Lori? Bjork and Imp. She might be. You never know what you're gonna get with Bjork. She could be very, sweet. And then next thing. So, no, it's on my bucket list. Mine too. Definitely would like to go to Ireland. Yeah, but what if you say, I think too, winning a free trip, but it's to a place you've never heard of. Well, I guess you've heard of Iraq and Iran, right? But what if it's like a little place in those places? Then I was like, no. Oh, good for you, Sean. That's awesome. It's on the list. I want to stay in a castle. A haunted castle. Did I tell you guys? Did I ever tell you I won a contest? Well, it wasn't really a contest. I got invited to go on a TV show at the time. Tell me if I've already told you this. It was called Scariest Places on Earth. It's not on anymore. But they were auditioning families, and what they would do is they would put you in a haunted location with cameras. Bye, Lexi. I hope things get better. Stand up for yourself. Be kind to yourself. And know everything's going to be okay. It's going to get better. Bye. Poor thing. Growing up's hard, man. So yeah, they came and they auditioned families. I think it was in New York. And we got invited to go. We did the interview and they loved my family. And they asked us if we wanted to be on the show. And I was ecstatic, okay? And my sister, though, was engaged to be married, and she was going to be on her honeymoon when they were going to be filming. I was so mad at her. And I know that's terrible because it's her honeymoon. But I was like, this, you can do your honeymoon later. You can. So we had to say no. And